We got out of the store. I also wanted to show you something a little special. Now, let's take a look. There it is, the memorial of the Jose Fernandez. Rest in peace, brother. I can never forget that day last year. And even though I wasn't there, I wish I would love to sign my signature here for him. I can never forget that day. Rest in peace, brother.
Yep, it's been 1 year since that tragic day. I mean, that very sad day that we lost one of the youngest and one of the best baseball players that could have been the face of the Miami Marlins franchise, that could have been an all-star and MVP, one of the best pitchers in the game, hell, even one of the best players in Major League Baseball that could have been. And sadly, we lost him, and Miami is still mourning after the death of this young man, Jose Fernandez. We always love you. We'll never forget you, no matter what. Jose Fernandez was born in Santa Clara, Cuba, on July the 31st, 1992. He came to America in Tampa, Florida, after a successful defecting after 3 unsuccessful attempts, where he became successful in 2008. He enrolled at the Bernardino Alonso High School in Tampa, Florida, and was selected by the Marlins in the first round of the 2011 MLB Draft. And later on that year, he became the 2013 MLB All-Star player and won the National League Rookie of the Month award in July and August. And later on after the season, he won the National League Rookie of the Year award and finished third in the Cy Young Award balloting. The Cy Young Award is given annually to the best pitchers in Major League Baseball, one for the American League and for the National League as well. During the 2014 season, he underwent Tommy John surgery. Ulnar collateral ligament reconstruction, or TJS, where the UCL in the medial elbow is replaced with either a tendon or elsewhere in the patient's body, or tendon from donated tissue of the cavator. And in 2016, he once again made it to the MLB All-Star. According to the MLB statistics, his win-loss record is 38-17. His earned run average is 2.58. And his strikeouts consist of 589. That was incredible for a rookie. On September the 25th, 2016, tragedy struck as Jose Fernandez was killed in a boating accident off Miami Beach, Florida. The U.S. Coast Guard found the boat not looking at around 3 a.m. and overturned jetty near Government Cut at Sound Point Park and found Hernandez and 2 other men, Eduardo Rivero and Emilio Jesus Macias, dead. A Florida Wildlife Commission official initially confirmed that Hernandez has died from the impact of the crash. The commission received a toxicology report from the medical examiner of Miami-Dade County, but opted not to release the results. The Marlins canceled their game against the Atlanta Braves that day. Teams around the major leagues honored Fernandez after his death, paying tribute with a league-wide moment of silence and the display of his jersey. The Miami Dolphins also observed a moment of silence before their Sunday game against the Cleveland Browns. The next day, the Marlins announced that they would retire his uniform number 16, in his honor, and all the players wore his jersey for the final time for that night's game, a 7-3 win over the New York Mets. And boy, was it an emotional moment. I mean, boy, it was an emotional night for the players and for everybody throughout the city of Miami. I remember watching it on television, and I was just lost for words. My emotions were running so high here. I mean, I wanted to cry, wanted to just, but it was just a heartwarming moment. I mean, I was just lost for words, not gonna lie. The city of Miami and the Marlins held a public memorial and a funeral procession for Fernandez on September the 28th. His ashes were scattered into the sea on October the 2nd. And as I record this, September the 26th, 2017, 1 year later to that emotional game that we've witnessed here, it was the perfect way to honor him, to make a tribute to him. And I know that he's up there in the heavens. Your legacy, your name, and that jersey number will always live on in the city of Miami forever.